Warning. Viewer discretion advised. The people at the round table are not professionals. This show may contain profanity, sensitive topics, cannabis consumption. We do not mean to offend anybody. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Welcome, everybody, back to the Candy Kick It Podcast Roundtable. Well, Square Table. The show that's about that THC, talking high in the clouds. I am your host, Swipe God, Swipe Fizzle, your baby mama's favorite pothead. And these two brothers sitting next to me are entrepreneurs,
Definitely.
MCs, caterers, men of many talents. To my left, you have Good King, and to my right, you have Truly Blessed. Welcome to the show, fellas. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, how's y'all weekend? How y'all weekend been going so far?
Well, my weekend been pretty cool, man. Hey, I'm gonna get off to what I just said. I'm doing these catering jobs for Thanksgiving and just living the family merry life. That's it. Putting these clothes out here.
Yeah.
Putting good word out here for the people, and just and then with my exercising now, I get up in the morning and I start doing the exercise and people chime in, and wanna see me work out and we work out together, like that there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hear you. Oh, and my bag, y'all, everybody. In the back, we have Killer Cam and the heat detector. My bad, fellas. I apologize. I was moving too fast,
Man. It's too late.
How y'all weekend been going, fellas?
It's too late. It's too late. And I don't know if my mic's on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I got you.
So, man, holidays coming up, man.
Oh yeah.
Y'all say you got something planned and you ain't really got nothing planned.
I don't know.
Man, I had a wild night.
This guy.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Cam?
My weekend is
weekending?
is going good, for the most part. Shout out to Whoop-de Whoop. Shout out to Whoop-de Whoop.
Okay.
Sports
But yeah,
podcast.
man. Yeah, it's a wild night last night. Have you ever been to a drinks Thanksgiving?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You should try one of those. It's really exciting. Lots of alcohol. I think I seen almost every brand of tequila last night.
Wow.
Yeah. Drank about every brand as well. Yeah. I was dead all day today. Just dead. So, yeah.
He was exercising them demons.
Pray into that porcelain
God.
Yeah. Yeah, I was so fucked up that I didn't even want to smoke weed.
But damn. That's yeah.
Like, so yeah. That's how fucked up I was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever been fucked up? Have y'all ever been fucked up to the point where y'all was praying to God and call God, help me, I'll never do this again?
Nope.
The next day.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. The next day.
Nope.
No,
'Cause
the
I'm
moment
getting
hit
right
you-
back up doing it again.
That's crazy. I never really went over my limit. Like you know what? I guess I got a lot of girth, so I get tired of drinking before. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious.
Well,
I get tired of drinking before I black out or lose cognizant awareness or whatnot. You know what I mean?
see, I don't drink, so smoking, that's my thing. So it's like you just go to sleep and wake back up and
Right.
Smoke
and
yourself to
and
sleep.
bake.
smoke again.
Wake and bake.
Right, and
You
then go
know?
eat again and just keep on.
You know, I even came to understand it's nice to take a blunt to the bathroom. It helps the process.
all the time. All the time. Make you think better.
Question for you. When did each one of y'all, what age did y'all start smoking? Cam, we gonna go with you first, Cam.
Cam.
I'm looking.
Supercharged.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, let's see. I was always on probation, so. So.
Oh my God.
See you next month.
Oh shit.
This whole teenage years, he on probation.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So.
goodness.
Yeah, because I always got drug tested, so. I wasn't able to pass drug tests, so.
Question
I wasn't
is, did
smoking.
you smoke before you got drug tested?
No.
How old were you?
I think I was I think I was 13, 14.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 13, 14. But really started like smoking though. Like I was like 15 when I really actually like I would say like smoking. Cause there's a difference between like smoking and then like, you know what I'm saying, like really smoking. So I was really smoking when I was like 15.
Crazy thing for me is I didn't start smoking till I was 30 years old.
Damn. Light bloomer.
Never smoked nothing before I was 30. I really barely, I still to this day I don't mess with alcohol. I had one of them experiences that said, man, I'm finna get high today. I had a birthday party. I do music, and you do music, you got a name out here,
Right.
and you thinking you got some real friends. So I threw a personal, real birthday party, my 30th birthday party, in at Central when it was back, used to be open. And didn't nobody show up but a hand, like two of my homies.
Right.
I said, man, let's go get some green, man.
Man, fuck
Right.
People got a weed in it. I was like, this is, and that was actually a week after the girl I was dating had just robbed my mama of several of her credit cards, man. So, it was.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you definitely. I know you definitely.
Hey, that
need
was a
to-
good time
Wow.
to start.
Yeah.
Right. Right. There was a lot going on. Right.
Said, I'm going to roll a blunt right now.
Man, we
Right.
be
Right.
yeah.
Please, since you say so.
Right.
Right.
Well, I think I started smoking when I was 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
That nigga was smoking.
Yeah, that was back in the 70s. That was back when. Yes, it was.
Real weed.
That was the for real weed.
The brick
That
weed.
was listen.
Columbia
The
Gold.
alfalfa.
No, that was that.
Right.
That was.
Chiba.
Well, I
No
don't know.
hash.
My mama used to have weed that was like purple and orange and green, and it looked like potpourri. So, one day my cousin came over, Morris, and he was like, "Cuz, what is that?" And I say, man, that's my mom's stuff, you know, because she do nails. So, you know, we shorty. We ain't thinking about
We
none of
ain't
that.
letting put nothing down there.
Right. We go downstairs, play, and come back up. That's it. And my cousin, he was like, bro, that's weed right there. I said, well, get some then, and we gonna try it. And if it is, it's cool. So, man, I was 8 years old, and I haven't stopped smoking since.
Damn.
I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 13 when I started smoking.
Wow.
I think I remember that.
Like smoking,
I was
smoking.
up north.
Absolutely.
I was up north.
Absolutely.
With my little Mexican homie, Jose Ortega.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out, rest in peace, boy. For real, for real, for real.
I knew a lot when I was gone.
Yeah, but shit, it didn't take me long because shit, like when I was 14, I was smoking heavy shit on the way to school, shit during school, shit after school, before football practice, after football practice.
See, I wouldn't
Before the
smoke.
game?
See, I wouldn't smoke during season. That's the only time I wouldn't smoke. Is during football season.
I can see that. I can see
But-
that. But shit,
After football season, boy, I was fucking getting high every fucking day.
Well, the sport I played, we just got high. Like, for real, the game that I was in, like, it was all season. You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm like being serious. Like, man. But anyway, I mean, the talk ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, it was like all season. Like, I mean,
sun up, sundown.
I mean, even when I was gone away, it still didn't stop. It was like they was still bringing it to me. I was like, wow. So I was like, this must be for me.
Right.
Right. So that was the good thing about this. I really like this, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't just smoke it. I don't get high. You know what I'm saying? It just keep me in the right place.
That's what Bob Marley said, that people that when you live in the city, all the congestion and stuff like that, we really need to tap back into nature. We really need to go back to the land and observe and relax. But when you're in the city, you can't really do that. So you might have to, you know, partake of the herb, you know what I'm saying, to relax the senses, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes.
So
Facts.
So this right here, this come from the heart. This what I've been talking about, that I've been playing with in my facility.
Oh, okay.
So this didn't come from nowhere. This came exactly from me.
From the source.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, shout out to the source.
Fuck. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Man.
What's the funniest thing y'all seen when y'all was high?
Can I go first? Oh man. I know everybody from Chicago, right? I mean, you know, I'm from Chicago. All right, so you don't know about Roosevelt and Springfield and all like that, but you know about Roosevelt and Springfield through the West Side, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, listen. Okay. Hey.
Take it that.
No, bro, because this was crazy. Because I didn't know about they used to mix the weed. You feel what I'm saying, with the leaf and all like that and stuff back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So I'm sitting on Springfield right there on the corner, Springfield and Roosevelt.
Mm-hmm.
The sun started chasing me.
You was high as a mother. This nigga was high as a motherfucker,
Bro, I didn't. The homies that I had back then, you feel what I'm saying? See, I didn't know they indulged, and you know, I didn't know they laced it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
They dipped their weed in the bomb.
you feel what I'm saying? So when I was just
what?
over there in the bombing fluid.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Man, bro,
Man.
the sun was chasing me. The sun was shaking
God.
me. Yes,
Crazy.
yes.
How old was you?
Like 17.
Hey.
And I was trying to get away too. I was trying to get away.
Wow.
I was running down Roosevelt towards Independence.
He can run away from the sun. That's crazy.
It was everywhere. But see. It was everywhere. Oh my goodness, man.
Hell no.
No. I don't mean to keep talking, right, y'all? But since we get high, hey, right? I had one even younger than that. I think I was like 10, and we was walking down Cermak, going to Cermak Barbecue, going to Uncle Sonny restaurant, and you know how you see like the fire hydrant, and and I thought the fire hydrant top that was in the grass was a plunger. You know how the plunger top look,
Right, exactly.
I was a shorty, but see, I started smoking when I was 8. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm 10. You know, so I'm my family. They it was all like in my family. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like everybody was high. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like they didn't even know if I was high or not. You feel what? It was normal.
Right.
But anyway, the plunger was right there, bro. Well, I thought I was high. and I ran full speed, bro, and kicked that fire hydrant top. Hey, right. I promise you, it felt like somebody shot me, man. it felt like everything in my body just cracked and just popped. But okay, that's it though. My bad. I'm gonna leave it at that. But that was when I was 10. But when I was 17. Bro, the sun was chasing me. I'm talking about I was trying to get away from the sun. And I don't know how I did it, but I tried to.
Nah,
Anyway,
that's crazy.
This man fucking kicked the fire hydrant.
Boy, you talk about, ooh.
My body just hit the ground. Boom.
Oh, fuck.
You probably lost a toenail and all that.
He tried to sweet chin music, the fire hydrant.
My feet still messed up.
I bet.
Right now today.
That's crazy.
God damn.
And then they didn't even take me to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
They ain't take me to the hospital.
They just, keep walking. You
Man, I kept on. And then the crazy part about it was I had on some All Stars when I did it.
Ooh. Big rubber toe ass.
That's the worst.
So that was like I didn't have no shoes on.
Oh my God.
I ain't had no shoes on.
Right. That boy's so
But
thin.
anyway, yeah.
My worst thing ever happened to me was I always tell people I don't like going out on New Year's Eve. I don't like going whenever they shooting guns in there. I don't like that stuff.
I feel you.
And I told my homie, I was like, look, I can't go outside unless wherever I go, I get to spend the night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm gonna spend the night. Cool. We get some shrooms. We do what we call riff sandwiches. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the cap in the top. You know what I mean? Squeeze them boys together, eat them, and then you be Right. So anyway, man, boy, what ended up happening throughout the night is I'm good in the mud. I'm freestyling. I mean, I'm super rapping. Like everything I could think of is coming out of my mouth in a rap form. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm high. You know, I'm good. And my homie that I told I can't, I gotta spend the night. This man sitting on the edge of the stove talking to his wife, and just bam, stone from the stove all the way down to the floor, split his shit.
Oh wow.
So now his wife, I call her oil can Annie. No matter how much she drink, she don't fold. She don't look at you no different. She drink anybody under the table. She spent the rest of the night taking care of him. Now I got to leave. Right, and I'm actually apologize because we call it bread. I done took bread. You know what I mean? I done ate the bread, and I can't help you. I'm apologizing to my brother like, damn,
I'm sorry, Joe.
I wish I could help you.
I can't help you, man. But shit, we white boys fall and split our shit. They don't used to both of us split our shit.
So I was apologizing and shit. And so now I said, damn, I got to hit the streets. I done had this rib sandwich. I done ate this bread. And now I'm hitting the streets. So I hit and I'm on the bus. So I hit 79th for Ashland. And then I see a woman crossing the street making crazy noises. Like blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking at her, and this dude standing next to me looking at her too. And he got on a too small hoodie, a female blouse upside down with the strings hanging down. I look at the hoodie, it's a Pikachu hoodie. And this motherfucker don't talk. He's speaking in sign language. I looked at her, and he looked at me and said, he did what he said. He shook his shoulders. He said, I said, hell no, this motherfucker don't talk. And then I'm hot. I got this bread in my system. I said, this the killer. I told y'all I can't come out on New Year's Eve unless I can spend the night. And I'm out here with the killer in a Pikachu hoodie, and he don't talk.
Hey, that sandwich was something else, wasn't it, man?
Damn. I'm gonna have to try that shit.
No, son.
And my man was trying to, he was, they say if you eat 7 grams, you reach the hallucinogen state. Some people say that's the spiritual state right there. My brother, the reason why he fell off the stove, he was trying to get to 7. He ate 2 grams. I only put a half a gram on the rib sandwich. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was good. I just was twisted. My man fell completely stoned off the stove, and he said, I asked him later, like, man, why you put your arms up and nothing? You just hit crashed dome first on the floor. He said, man, I was just like, damn, the floor coming up at me.
I would never touch that ever again.
He did, man. That shit was crazy, like, Still to this day, don't invite me to no New Year's Eve party if I can't crash. On the real.
Cam, you got something funniest shit you seen when you was high?
I mean, I don't have like something that was funny that I seen, but I did some fucking funny ass shit when I was high though. So
He look like
me and my boy Tevin, shout out to Tevin Slayton. That's one of my best friends. We had this apartment together out in Chico, and I was cooking dinner, and so like a little bit earlier in the day, this neighbor from upstairs gave us like this carton of butter. And it was like weed butter, you know what I'm saying? So he gave it to us for free or whatever. And I was like, yeah, love, whatever. So then when I was cooking dinner, I I was doing my cooking and doing all my shit, right? So me and this nigga Tevin, we smoked a blunt before we ate, right? And so we were high as fuck. Wow. Then we took a shot, and then we were like eating and shit. And I'm like, man, bro, I'm fucking high as shit right now. And he's all, yeah, me too, man. I'm like, I don't think I've ever been this high, like off of one blunt. He's all, yeah, it's just fucking crazy. And I was like, dude, everything was like slowing down. And I'm like, dude, did we use the fucking butter? And he's all, oh my God, bro, go check the carton. Well,
what y'all cook?
Listen, Dude, I cooked everything that I cooked.
Yeah.
Everything that I cooked it with the butter, bro. Everything. And the crazy part about it was
The best part.
they were all in the same. It was like the same kind of like butter carton. You know, the country yard, like it was all in the same
Absolutely.
butter carton.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I cooked the bread with the butter. We fucking
You talk about one
the
what
fucking-
got me
What
out
was
like
the breakfast? Like
Everything.
toast, toast, bacon,
Nah, man,
egg
we
cut
made
sausage?
like we made like spaghetti.
Well,
We made like spaghetti.
That butter you could use with anything.
Man,
Anything.
I
we were
done
lit.
experienced that too.
No, we were lit, boy.
Yeah.
We were lit.
Oh yeah.
That shit was fucked up. That
And
shit
see,
was.
when you eat it, there's no cutoff. Like when you smoke it, there's a cutoff.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
there's
why you have
there's
to
no
dose.
cutoff. Yeah, you wake up high.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's
Like-
your system for real.
Yeah, you wake up high. We stopped eating the food and we were like, dude, I'm going to sleep, dog. I don't know about you.
Absolutely.
I'm going to sleep, nigga. I woke up high as shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck that.
And then ate some more.
No, that shit. None of that shit.
Like, God damn it!
None of that shit.
He got me again. He did that shit.
None of that shit. Nah, hell nah, man.
So I need
Hell
some
no,
Captain
that
Crunch
shit,
right
that
now.
shit fucked us up, man. Shout out to Tevin. He was mad as shit.
Wow.
I was
bet
mad
you,
as shit.
Like you rinsed out his whole stash like that, man. Boy, and that's some stuff you save. Like I got some buds, some choice buds. I like to hold back, and you know, like you pull them out on your friends. Like you ain't seen. Look at all them crystals, fam. Look at
yeah.
that shit. Look different.
Man,
You
that
know?
shit was crazy.
That was his special
My
shit.
homie had a thing. He used to do that shit. Like when he break the peas down, he'll go and pull out the motherfucking chunks and shit and look and put the beautiful ones to the side for him and shit.
Absolutely.
Like, man, stop, man. Bag stack all that shit up, man. Look at you right now. Look at you talking about. Shit.
Right. Nah, I feel you.
You know what I used to do was I used to take all the dust. You feel what I'm saying? After the peas, all the dust. I want all the dust.
I mean, to the day when I go to the dispensary, that's what I go get. You can get 14 grams of shake for $80.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. Man, I got some good ass shake. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
I mean, but what people don't realize is that's where all the good stuff at. I mean, it's on the bud too. Don't get
Right.
me wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But that shake though, ooh, my
Right.
goodness, that's a different high.
Them crystals shaking off the bud. You know what I mean? You know, dusting off, they be crumbly. Yeah, when they get dry, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
nah, but I had another story I had was one time I had a homie that had never really smoked before. And I was like, part of my name when I first started, Good King, I used to like to keep various flavors.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Good King. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
my boy, he was like, man, I ain't never really smoke out like that. I said, okay, come to, you know, we sitting in the crib. I smoked this man. Started him off with a bowl.
Yeah,
You know,
like
you know what I'm saying? This is a bowl. This is a
Let him
wood
open his
bowl.
chest
This is a
up
sit-up
again.
bowl. You know what I'm saying? This a bong. You hit the bong one couple times. This is a joint. This is a blunt. Man, by the time I got through and then I got on some kill with the hard bong with the carb in it, this man was comatose. I mean, he couldn't talk, couldn't say shit. And then, like, I was high with him, and I didn't even have no empathy for my brother. Like, man, like, I said, man, shit, I'm finna hit the streets, man, right? And he used to watch Brother Where I Thought all the time. And so I put that movie on, like, man, brother, just watch this, you'll be good. That joker was stiff like this, but he was waving his finger and shit, like, to the song.
Don't leave me, nigga.
Now that's a good high though.
Right. He was stunned.
But he knew better. He knew to stop.
You gotta know. You gotta put your own limits down on it. You gotta stick with them. You know, I think that's when we was talking about the liquor, why I never had a blackout point, because, you know, I always want to be aware of my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? So
And you know, I smoke to stay aware.
Exactly. You tune into it, feel
You know,
vibration.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely.
Like
Exactly.
what was that song? Feel the vibration. It'd be like,
It's like my wife, she asked me, she said, "Dag, baby, every time you get in the car, you gonna fire up?" She said, "How many?" She said, "How many you rolled before we left?" I say 10. So by the time I get home, I'll smoke at least about 7 blunts.
You got
So-
three to lay down.
You feel what I'm
kick it
saying?
in, kick back
So
with
when
it.
I get to the she like every time you pull off, we can stop, go in the store. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
As soon as we get back in the car, five again, cuz. She be like, baby, you ain't
just
high.
put that motherfucker out.
She be like, you not high. I said, baby, I'm not smoking I ain't smoking to get high.
I'm
You feel
surprised.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
surprised Vino ain't in the comments.
Right, you know, it's like it's
Right.
like I smoke just to, you know, it's
Right.
I feel like I'm leaving myself out of it. I ain't smoking. You know what I'm saying? So I just smoke all the time.
Yeah, I will say this. Since I was 30, it ain't been a whole lot of days that I didn't smoke. You know,
Let me see that light. cuz.
exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean?
Ain't
Like,
nothing wrong with that, man.
yeah.
I don't never find nothing wrong with just getting hungry and happy.
I mean, you know,
Like for real.
right.
Man, you gonna get hungry, happy. You know, I'm married, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I did not have that experience on weed.
Mm.
No. No, my shit was completely opposite of all of that.
But
All
you was in Debo Pigeon Coop.
Yeah, some real shit. Yeah, no, that's
Debo Pigeon Coop.
yeah.
Smokey.
I had gotten convinced to smoke because I get chronic migraines. And nothing was working, and I've been hearing everybody smoke, you'll be fine. It'll work. Hell no. Not only was I paranoid, I was hallucinating.
Right.
I was like I don't know if time stopped or fucking was going fast. I thought I was on the floor for like fucking hour, and I was really only on the floor for like 3 or 4 minutes. And they were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm you know, now I was crying, and they were saying that I started going
tweaking.
pew 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 pew, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm shooting icicles at you motherfuckers," and I was like, just.
Oh my God.
And another time, because again, I had my migraine was killing me. And I was like, one of my guys was like, "Come on, just smoke. You'll be fine. I swear." I was like, "Motherfucker, I had an experience. I'm not." He's like, "Oh, you'll be all right. This shit ain't that strong." Nigga, I had a whole knife fight in the backyard by myself with no knife. Like a
no
knife
knife.
fight
With no
You
knife?
just stabbed
with no
me.
knife. And I'm talking about like West Side Story knife fight.
That sounds like something that
And
I
my
had
wife
when
came
I
out there and was
talking
like,
about back in
"George,
the
what
day."
are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm back up, bitch. Back up. Yeah, no, I don't fuck around with that shit. I don't fuck around with it. Those are 2 times I ever smoked weed, and they were not good experiences.
More for me.
Yeah, more for all you guys.
Yeah.
Look at Junior Big Back over here. It's
mean-
working its magic on him.
I just remember the first time like I was smoking, and then I was listening to the Smith and Wesson album, The Shining, and that album was just sound so good to me. I was like, "Damn, music sound good as hell!" Like you know, I'm serious, bro. Like I'm in the music. Like I'm in this. It's a couch. I'm sitting in this bitch, and it's like that's what also made me keep with the smoke, because I was like, music sound good as hell when you smoke.
It does, man.
You know what I mean?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does. I love it because, dang. I was dealing with the music. I was a promoter,
Good.
and well, actually, I was really just doing it for my family, you know, because I knew people at the radio stations and stuff like that,
Right.
you know. But
Nas Vino said, "I would have been on the sideline. Get their ass heat."
oh yeah,
Wow. You said you was a promoter?
Yeah. I was doing a little promoting for my cousin and stuff. It wasn't no little thing, but it was. I really liked the music anyway. I came from a music family anyway. That's all my kin folks did was sing. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand what you mean by that. In smoking, like I said, I've been smoking for a long time, so where they was too. So that's what they was doing. They was smoking and singing.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We just didn't see the smoking part.
Top three people y'all like to listen to when y'all high.
Wiz Khalifa. Man, UGK, and and Future.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to put any, categories like top three.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I mean, anybody.
Like,
I mean,
like
it's
I got an MP3 player. This mug right here. It's 128 gigs. I keep a lot of music with me all the time.
Right.
But like, I like listening to not Prodigy from Mobb Deep,
Right.
but Prodigy them.
he can hear
The
it.
Prodigy. You ever heard the group The Prodigy? Smack your bitch up. Bono, 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 bono.
Okay, that's
you know
deep
what I'm
there.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, like they,
Old school for real.
yeah, nah, it keep you hype. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, smack my bitch up. Like, I listen to some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes newer people. I like this dude named Big Moochie Perp.
Mm.
He down with he was on Paper Route Business.
Yeah, I know what you're
You
talking
know
about.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he dope, but it's like some Bob Marley Exodus. I throw that album on and just sit back. As soon as the bass hit from the first cut, I'm good for the whole day.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I like to listen to when I'm smoking.
Yeah.
Right.
I love all music, but
Right.
when I'm smoking, it's like I like the old school Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? It do something to me too when I'm smoking. I be looking, I be on the E-way. I look up, I'm doing like 130. I'm like, damn.
Like, let me slow my motherfucking ass down. Right. Looking in the mirror and shit. Right. Like, hey.
People looking at me. People looking at me on the express like, man, he having fun. Man, I'm just smoking, y'all. I'm just chilling, man.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I fucks with Don Tripp. Don Tripp. Like, I don't know if y'all know about Don Tripp, but if you listen, man, he got a lot of music out there. A lot of music out there. So go check that out. And Biggie.
Right.
Biggie and my boy Millie's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to a lot, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
when I be looking for motivation to like write and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what I go to.
I think I'm kind of locked in the era because, like, for me, 2000, like, life was like slow moving till 2000. Then it was like 2000, 2020. That shit just
Right.
hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you get 10 years for your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker trip is 2010. Motherfucker fall is 2020.
Exactly. No, so like a lot of music around 2008 forward, I don't know nothing about. You know what I mean? But I still listen to Parliament, Funkadelic. You know what I'm saying? Al Green. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like the Police. I love the Police, man. Like Sting, that joker was cold, man. Like I like, man, Stone Temple Pilots on some rock stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because you could take that music somewhere else too, though. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I understand.
Since we're talking music, and it's 3, 4, 5 men of color in this room, what do y'all think about old Diddler?
Diddy.
Man,
P. Diddy.
I don't know if y'all know about that dude, man, but like, all these accusers and victims and stuff coming up, man. Dude, that's done for, man. He been hurting a lot of women, men, and children, man. A lot. Like, so many of the stars that everybody listen to now probably done had sex with their girls and shit, don't even know that he been poking them, man. Everybody, man.
Well,
Everybody.
what I can say about that is, you know, the adults, I have nothing to say about.
Right.
Now the
Right.
children, that's a whole different story.
Right.
You know, and you know, you know, if you put yourself out there like that, you know, you get what you have coming, man. You know, I look at him just like everybody else, Bill Cosby and everybody else, but he was messing with the children, bro.
Bill Cosby was at those parties too.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Right.
Yeah.
Doing the same shit.
Well,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, all of them wrong,
Right.
you know, but the topic is him personally.
Right.
He was bogus for doing what he was doing to minors.
Right.
Period. Listen, man. All that Meek Mill stuff, bang, all that crazy all that stuff you hearing all on the internet with all going on in the room and who they talking about, who was in the room with him and all like that. That's on them. Them adults. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to go in there and sell your soul for a couple of dollars, that's what you do.
But part of his whole thing was getting people on camera doing these things, not just the adults with the adults, but adults with children as well.
Right. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of they got Bill
again-
Cosby doing the shit. They got all of them
Again,
motherfuckers doing
what
the
I'm
shit.
saying is that's the problem that I have is him doing the things with
Right.
the minors.
Exactly.
Period. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. He bogus for that, bro. He bogus for. I don't care about no tunnels leading to nowhere. I don't care about none of that.
Right.
Because
You know
in
what
the
I'm
end, they
saying?
all grown, right?
They all adults.
Right,
You feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It's the part.
I can
Consenting adults.
Nail him to the.
Well, some of these adults ain't consenting.
Okay.
Most of them are consenting, but a lot of them are not. A lot of them have been
Okay.
drugged
I
to do
understand.
it.
I understand
You know
what you're saying.
Okay.
I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying, but I'm talking
About
about
the kids.
I'm
I know.
talking about the children. But
Yeah.
since you saying that,
Right.
he was wrong. He was wrong for evading them people privacy. Who was adults doing what they was doing at that party?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But as far as that really don't make no difference to me
had it set
neither.
up.
You
He
feel
had
what I'm
it-
saying?
he had it set
My
up so
whole
that-
thing is he did that to them kids, bro.
Right.
He bogus for doing that to them kids, man. I don't care. He bogus. He bogus. He bogus. He bogus. He wrong for that because he had children.
Yeah. Oh,
He did it to his own kid.
yeah.
See,
Tim.
oh my
They
goodness.
they thinking it might have happened to him.
Tim.
You know what I'm saying?
He allegedly been having sex with his twin daughters, especially after their mother passed. What? Yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what I can say about that is because he been talking about God and all like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He gonna have to answer for that. You feel what I'm
All that was
saying?
just-
Don't play with them type of words. You feel me?
Mhm.
But you can because that don't mean that he worshiping the same type of God that I'm talking about.
Nah.
You feel what
He
I'm saying?
definitely
So
not. He definitely not.
because I seen something on the internet where they talk about they was God in a sense. Him and the Jay-Z man. You feel what I'm saying? They felt that they was like God. And I was like, these people are very crazy because they
I
have
mean,
money.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
I guess that's
And they thinking that power, well, that power did something for them. I guess they fetish. You know, it did something for them because everything happened the way it happened. But, you know, back again to the beginning for me, man, the children.
Okay, so
Right.
if you had $400 million sitting in the bank, you don't think you'd change up a little bit? Any one of y'all?
You know what I would do? Like honestly, like for real, I would take care of more people than I would hurt people. I mean, you can do so.
Let's say before before you are in the position, in the situation, in the mindset, and the belief system that you have now.
I always
Before
took
that.
care of people.
Before
Always.
that, all right.
I always took care of people.
All right.
I always paid people mortgage. I always paid people rent because
Word.
them was the places that I was being at.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was my self gain,
Mm-hmm.
but I always took care of people. I
That's what's
don't
up.
care. I barbecued in the places where I was doing things and fed neighborhoods.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about, so with me having $400 million, oh my goodness. what I would open up, the first thing I would open up, I would buy the Oprah, that stuff downtown. I would buy all that. Get her up out of here. That'll be the biggest homeless rehabilitation center shelter in the world.
Right. Because she got a whole goddamn compound downtown.
Absolutely. And it's just sitting there empty.
Yep.
So that's what I pray about.
Right.
Matter of fact, I don't even pray about it no more because I already put it out there.
Right.
So
right.
now I don't have to do nothing but work towards it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my creator told me, he said, everything that I taught you when you was in the street, take it and use it for my good now. He
Right.
still blessed me when I was in the street. We talked about this
Yeah.
on the other show.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to turn it into that.
No,
You
no,
feel
you're
what I'm
good.
saying?
No, shit.
But
Yeah.
if he blessed me and protected me then, he really finna do it now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now I'm working towards it.
Mhm.
Since we own this conversation, man, we have 130 acres on my family side in Wheeling County, Georgia, that we finna go down and we finna sell 30 acres, and we finna take 100 and bust it up into 22 for the rest of the different people in the family.
Mhm.
And me and my wife and one of my cousins, we finna start a farm.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's fine. You talked about that.
You feel what I'm
last-
saying?
yeah.
This is actually happening. This is actually happening now. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't have a pecan. I don't even know where the money coming from that we doing this, but
Right.
but it's here.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
So I know if he protected me then, and I had, Lord have mercy. But anyway, if he made me a millionaire when I was 19 years old,
Mm-hmm.
well, he protected me through the mess that I was in.
Right.
You know, I'm from the West Side.
Yeah.
I know your people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, now that I took all these ways that he taught me, I just turned it around now, bro, and now I'm doing it for good. I
That's
don't
what's
take
up.
no mess from nobody, but now I don't have to fight no battle.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? I ain't got to do nothing to hurt you. Only thing I'm gonna do is keep on moving towards. And now, how did I know that we was gonna have 130 acres to bust open 30 to split the other 100 up to start a farm, bro? I'm talking about we already ordering the watermelons and all like that. Next summer we gonna be in Georgia. I'm talking about we not getting into Donald Trump, but he's finna help the farmers.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So we getting into this right in time. You feel me? So, you know, what people think they doing for evil, it's always gonna be worked out for our good.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm
gonna see
just
you get to see his ass
I'm
run.
taking everything, bro, that's being given to me, and it's finna feed everybody. When I was locked up, somebody told me, "Oh, bro, you ain't gonna do nothing but get back out in the street and just feed your neighborhood." I say, no. I'm gonna get back out in the street and I'm gonna feed the world one day. The world.
I'm gonna hold you to that because I'm gonna come to
Absolutely.
I'm gonna come to Georgia and I'm gonna be like, I need some
Absolutely.
green beans. I need some.
We gonna have it.
I need everything you got.
We gonna have it up here in Indiana. I live in Gary.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I do this right now. Truly blessed ministry. Be out in the neighborhood. We have free clothes out on the corners in these boxes where they can just open them up and get free clothes. We fill them up every day. Every day. No cheap clothes, no nothing. Even my clothing design be in there. I just want people to be warm. You know what I'm saying? And so he gave me a gift. So I'm using the gift. I know how to work the street.
Wow.
So now I'm finna work the street the right way. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna have Watermelon here. This my cousin. We finna get money. I talked about it a little bit, but now it's in play.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? When we go down there for the summertime, they finna start digging the holes to put the water, the lines in for the water, all that. This is in effect, man.
That's what's up.
So yes, 400 million. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I see it.
So you would change up for nothing?
I would, if I had 400 million, I would buy the whole 130 acres myself from my whole family. From my whole family. I just pay them whatever they want.
You wouldn't go kick it with none of that money?
I will be kicking it.
Oh, no, I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying? I will be kicking it. Why? How wouldn't I be kicking it? I would be spending the taxes on this 400 million. So I would never spend the 400 million.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Can Unwrap the podcast channel get a loan?
Man, you definitely could.
My man.
Matter of fact, a loan.
Even better.
Come on. You got the best hand with you.
All right. So when you get that Oprah building, you gotta move us on up in there.
When I'm gonna walk back in here and I'm gonna say, guess what, y'all?
Pack it on up.
Find y'all a place in there.
We moving on now.
And y'all do whatever y'all want to do in this building. My cousin know me. I love to help people.
Right. I don't doubt you, man. I ain't
feel what
even
I'm saying?
playing with you. Because if you fuck around and get that Oprah building, I'm gonna be right there at you in Gary.
And
I'm gonna
guess
show
what?
up in Gary.
Hey, you remember?
You remember what you said? We got we
And guess what? And guess what? My cousin already know me. I'm gonna call him.
Right.
Hey, cuz, check it out.
I'm making jokes, but
No.
I hear you 100%.
We joking and all like that. But you asked the question, the 400 million. I'm talking about, man, I just had to break it down to you to let you know my character or the person I was regardless.
I already know.
You feel what
I
I'm
already
saying?
know. I just,
So-
I'm making conversation.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
I'm with you.
And I want you, because you're sitting right here, you might as well say it and put it out loud again to the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because I really love what y'all doing. Like, this is like, for real.
Appreciate it.
I mean, even though we smoking and all like that or whatever, but we actually really having conversation.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's becoming a lost art.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, I used to watch how they used to do that stuff on TV. They get in the car and ride and smoke and make beats, and the rapper come and make the music, and then they put it out and all like that. I can't think of the name of the show, but I used to watch that, and when even though that y'all haven't did that part yet, I was looking at it like, man, this could be so much. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
We had it in the right direction. Trust me.
I see it. That's what I'm saying.
My brain is a nonstop.
Listen,
like,
man, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I see it.
And I'm a firm believer in putting it into the universe, to the higher power and everything. And if the idea comes, I know it ain't coming from me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't coming from me. And that's why, like, I tell people, like, I already know where we're headed. I can see it, taste it, smell it. You know what I mean? And can't nobody tell me different.
Right.
I know it. I know it. And I know that's not just me. I know that part too.
Okay.
And I'm grateful for everybody
that's the closest thing that man has to being like God.
Come on.
Yeah.
The ability to forecast in the mind, walk the steps to reality. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, sir.
you put it in your mind.
Shit just got real
Once
deep.
you are able to really see and visualize what it is you want to accomplish, the goal that you have before you, now you just walking the steps. But that was something you created in your mind, which is a circuitry, some cloudy thing here.
Could I get it? Could I get deep with you? It ain't no cloudy thing. It's the air you breathe. It's what wake you up every morning.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't care what name you want to call it or how you want to put it, but it's that being.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's that hold up, because this body ain't nothing. It's the spirit inside of you that's living, that had this body living. Now, to be real, so come on, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, bro, if it's already spoken, bro. If you believe it was already spoken.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So we not doing nothing but living what was already spoken.
right,
We live in our promise.
right. That's very true.
I just want not the conversation gonna go the way it's gonna go. But we live in something that's already been promised to us.
Right. I said, like, in the beginning, even when Swipe God and Najrino came along, I told him nothing can knock me out of this square that's in my head right now.
You
Nothing.
found your place.
Nothing. And I'm like, if you guys I told him straight up, if you just hang in there with me, trust my process, trust the madness, trust everything that's going on, you'll see. You will see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
in every step of the way, they've stuck in there. They've been here, and that's why I love them so much. And we moving. We moving.
Wow.
We moving.
Wow.
And it ain't because, like, I don't feel like I'm doing anything extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing whatever comes to my mind, whatever it's saying for me to do,
Mm-hmm.
that's what the fuck I'm doing. Everybody told me,
So
don't
you're not walking
do a
in the
podcast
wilderness.
on Friday at 8:30.
Right.
Everybody told
Right.
me, edit. Don't
right.
do it live.
Right.
Fuck that.
Right.
No, someone's telling me to do it live. Do it
Right.
live. Do it at 8:30. Do it like the old school days where you open up. My brain said, like, when you open up a TV guide and you look at
Right.
8:30.
8:30,
You
right.
know what's coming on at 8:30. No matter what happens, that shit's coming on.
Right.
And that's what I did, and it has worked out. When everybody said, "Oh, you're not going to get the numbers," we got the fucking numbers.
Hey.
When everybody
Right,
said we
like
wasn't
the
going to make
TV
500
guide.
subscribers, we hit that.
Fridays
When they
and
said we wasn't going to hit 1,000, bah, we hit that.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said we was going to stop right there, nah, we still moving every fucking day.
Hey,
Every day.
Yup.
Can't tell me shit. I'm not talking about you. I'm
No.
just saying.
So what I'm saying is you found your purpose.
Yeah,
And you sticking with it. You
yeah.
sticking with your gift.
Yeah, and this one of the things, like, I had to go through a whole lot of my entire life to get to this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
walked in the
saying?
wilderness a little
Yeah,
bit.
wilderness. Shit. I was in the jungle, goddamn it. In the wilderness, I was in the straight jungle with it,
Absolutely.
barefoot with sticks and stones. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I will not be deterred by anything. Anything. No man on this planet can deter me from this, and the team that I have can deter. No one can fuck with this team. No one can fuck with what we doing. And I don't mean that to be cocky. I mean that you cannot move us out of our pivot. You can't. And trust me, Satan has tried, bro.
Absolutely.
Brought. We just got rid of one. Like, yo, you can't come here no more, bro.
Right.
You can't come here, just because of the energy, because of the just the whole play. You know what I'm saying? The negative and the just underlying bullshit.
No
You know what I'm
weapon to
saying?
form against you should prosper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Keep- keep
going to
it
say
up.
it that way.
Yeah.
Keeping them squares at our circle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Big
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I understand that because that's how I am with truly blessed. You know, if
See what Nasha said?
I'm
He
in.
said, it's the true isms. Shout out to Najrino.
Shout out Najee.
That's the partner in crime right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out to
Tree,
everybody
trust
watching
tree.
on YouTube, everybody watching on Facebook,
Everybody watching on Rumble.
everybody watching on
Hit that
Rumble.
like,
Hit the-
subscribe, follow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you're on Facebook, switch over to YouTube, man. Jump on across the street. For real, for real. For real.
I
Alright.
ran out of blunts.
Yeah. That's a good.
There's two left in there.
Oh, okay. We can keep going then.
Right.
Oh. So the question to you was, sir, what would you do with 400 million? Would you change?
Nah, I'm not materialistic. I wear the same clothes forever. Like, I spend my money on. My vision would definitely, because I'm direct with how I move, I would be putting my plan in motion. But I'm a tourist. I'm a family man. Tourist. We about family, so it's natural for me to want to have people around me that's doing well, and I don't want never had. See, I cut off people that show signs of jealousy, so I don't want nobody around me jealous. Period.
Right.
You know, so I have to make sure. Nah, I don't. I think if I got 400 million, I would use it more like a tool, and also consider that those that come behind me, because could be a once in a lifetime blessing, and your family might have to eat off of that for several generations. Like that might set your family out to be one of these elite families out here. You know what I mean? So I could no way squander that on myself.
Well, if my family ain't at the airport when I get the money, if they did not have the wherewithal to understand and know that the 400 million was coming, and they ain't at the airport, well, I'll send them a postcard.
Now I'm not saying I wouldn't move nowhere exclusive. I would definitely buy me an
exclusively
island
away from all these motherfuckers.
Absolutely, I would be away, but I would make sure everybody's straight though. You know what I'm saying?
Flight
They'll get
leave,
one
flight
time
leave
sum.
at 3:30. It's 1:30. Y'all better get y'all ass up here.
Yeah. Plane up, buckle the seatbelts. Yeah, you late. Yeah, late. Now they'd all get a one-time sum, and that one-time sum is how much money you make per year. Bam, there it is. Good for a year.
How much?
Bam. How much you make for this? What did you make? Where was your gross income? 20,000. Ah, blah. Yeah, I had that in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I should stop saying that because I think these motherfuckers are starting to believe this shit.
Look how you should see how Cameron looking at you.
No,
in
you
the back
already
of your
choked me
head.
out. Choke me out. You ain't gonna get no money. Nah. I would definitely take care of everybody around me. I say that shit, and I say it, and I mean it. Like every time. Like I've been telling Naj Vino and Swipe God, and like just stick with me because I don't want nobody working. I want everybody doing what the fuck they want to do, when they want to do it, and how they want to do it. Period. That's even Swipe God. He wanted to do Cana Kick It. Man, why are we still talking about it? Get her done. Let's go. Fuck, you want to do it? Let's do it. I'm with my team, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Facts.
It's about getting money.
Yeah.
And then doing something that makes you happy.
Exactly. Like you spend all your days fulfilling someone else's purpose. You give away your intellectual properties so that they situation can become more secure, Like we need to spend the time on our, like people say, well, you work for yourself, you work more hours. Nah, you're not really working though. Like right. You living, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You hustle to get it done.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
Right.
And that's what I love. I love being my own boss. Like for real, there's no better feeling. Like people used to tell me, man, you got to go to work to make this happen and make this happen and make that happen. I understand, yeah, you got to go to work sometime, but once you get your machine running, it's over with. Ain't no time for that. I ain't got no time to punch no clock for nobody but me. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So I'm out here hustling just like I'm putting these orders together. I'm gonna be putting my orders together, and that's what I do. I love Truly Blessed. Truly Blessed is, man, I'm talking about, that's my clothing line. I never thought, it's everything. It's my clothing line, it's my ministry, it's my podcast, it's everything.
It's your brand.
It's my brand, absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I want to talk to you before you leave because we got a new social media site coming out. Mm-hmm. It's in beta testing now. If you want to get into beta testing, I'll get you in. And it's specifically for brands and people building brands for like manufacturers. Maybe they see your brand and they go, "Oh shit, you want to rock with them?"
Right.
And now they throw you a manufacturing deal. It's for companies to find brands that they want to align themselves with.
Oh yeah.
Not like brands or people. It doesn't matter. It could be artists. It could be
I'm with all that. Any information. Because actually, you know, I had a few people coming to me. I went to a couple of shoe stores, and they came to me and they told me, "Hey, man, you know, just come up with 5 different prints. You know what I'm saying, and bring like 10 of each one, and we'll try you out." So you know, I understand what he's saying.
I'll put it in the store. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's my next thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for just a little bit more stitching to come to put inside my clothes. You know, for it could be officially mine. It's all. I mean, it's already trademarked and everything. Can't nobody use that the way it's spelled.
I got a, I ain't even calling Connect. He's my brother. All the manufacturers that all of the name brands use. He worked for. He was the creative director for Rock Nation.
Okay.
And so he doesn't work there anymore. But all those connections that he has with all the manufacturers, even the manufacturers that you get your shit from, he has all and has relationships with all of them. Gets really good deals, really good prices on super good quality shit. I can put you in line with him. That's easy,
Well,
easy lemon squeezy.
I look at it just like this here. That's the way everybody else did it, but they use their money in a different way. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like that. I was gonna just keep my homies and we was just gonna come up and just gonna no. We run into different people. You feel what I'm saying? And it all lines up. So now it's like, okay, we all here, we all talking or whatever. Everybody has something going on. So what we gonna do now? You feel what I'm saying? Where everybody can grow. You feel what I'm saying? We rock with you, with the podcast, all that, everything else you have going on. With me, the cooking, the you know, hey, people want to tune into my ministry, they can. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing but trying to make you go old taste and see. What made me change? Who for the people who really know me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't trying to Bible push you, none of that. Because that didn't work. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about going out and letting people see. So only thing we gotta do, bro, is go out and let people see who we are, what we about. And I promise you, we'll turn around. We'll have 50, 60, 70 million. And it's nothing to us. You feel what I'm saying? Because like you say from the beginning, we know what to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no game. You know? And then we not gonna sell our soul. No, we not. No, we not, because the door's gonna open before you even get there. You feel what I'm saying?
This ain't my first rodeo in the shit. It's just my first rodeo sober, clean, and everything. You know,
Everything come with time.
I told my son, I was able to be successful with little or no focus. You know what I'm saying? So imagine what I'm capable of doing. Laser focused.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I'm good.
So that's a beautiful thing right there. See, you already know. You know, you understand now. You understand your purpose. I mean, you always did something.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Facts. That's big facts.
You know, we all have. We all have done something. But once we get that niche, and then we know we have to stick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody that, yesterday. Yeah, I was telling somebody yesterday, like, you know, when I look at certain people, especially nowadays, and I look at certain people and I know not only what they're capable of or where they're lacking, I try to help them. I help them as much as I can, but I don't understand the thought process, because if it were me, I would constantly feel like my back is against the wall. I would waste no fucking time. I would not be being lackadaisical on anything, and we're not promised tomorrow.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So every day a motherfucker should feel like his back is against the wall. You got to get something. You got to get that shit done. You got to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why I cut a lot of people off and I don't fuck with anybody anymore, because that lazy ass energy or always having excuses of why they can't do something instead of actually doing it, to me, that don't fit in my equation.
And
that
then,
don't fit.
And then that's good you did that because can't even a word.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
What you mean you can't?
That's like
What's
one
that?
of my things. I have this thing where if you even hear me talk now, if you hear me say the word try, I'll correct that shit immediately.
Yeah.
Because I don't use words like try, maybe, do my best, and you know, to me, all of that shit's backdoor words to failure, and it's backdoor words to give yourself excuse.
Absolutely.
To either to do or not to do something. You know what I'm saying? If I tell somebody, it's like when I explain it to people, I'm like, that's like when somebody asks you to move on Saturday. You know, can you help me move? And you say, well, I'll see, or maybe. That's your backdoor word to get the fuck up out of it. Right. Instead of just being honest and say no.
Absolutely.
And yes or no. And when you start speaking in definites, people start treating you different. You know what I'm saying? People look at you different.
Absolutely.
They look at you like and especially when you stand on it. When somebody says, "Oh, when you talk to Swipe God," yeah, if he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Right. If he says no, that means no. But it goes beyond the yes and the no. It goes to where Swipe God is now that reliable as solid as individual.
That's it.
And all it takes is taking those words out of how you speak, because I'm a believer in manifestation. You know what I'm saying? So if you speak it out loud, it is what it is.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I do everything that I can to not say or do or act or respond or behave in any of those manners whatsoever. And I did before.
Absolutely.
When I was drinking and everything. And once I came up out of that cloud, fuck out of here. And man, you can't tell me shit. And if you can, I will gladly step aside and let you take control. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But you better do it better than I did. You better work harder than I did. You better do everything better. Because if not, get the fuck out the way.
You know, my father used to do an example on me. He would say, he'd hold your arms up, and he'd tell you relax. And he'd say the word yes. And when you relax, you say the word yes, you take in air when you say the word, and your body lifts up. You like, yes. When you relax, he said, now say the word no. You say no, you relax, you naturally slouch. You exhale. It has a physical effect on you. Negativity, positivity has a physical effect on you.
Absolutely.
So when you speak these negative terms, you cursing yourself, you know. Power of life and death is in the what? The tongue.
The tongue, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know, so, you know, if you watch what you say out your mouth, you know what I'm saying, you might have a better, you know, and that don't mean your thoughts won't be messed up. You know, sometimes I have a messed up thought and don't say it, and then find out I was wrong, and I save having to eat some humble pie.
That's part of wisdom.
Sometimes you have to learn your lesson. You got to learn how to eat the shit sandwich. You know what I mean?
Sometimes don't make you one.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just don't make you one.
Right.
Why I gotta eat it? Why I gotta eat a nasty sandwich? I don't need no nasty sandwich.
Exactly.
That's. I mean, you know what? My uncles always told me this. My uncle say, "Hey, look, man, tell the truth, even though it might hurt." You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
And that's what I always do. I always tell the truth. I'm not gonna ever tell you, well, I'm gonna do this, and I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be looked at as a liar. Come on, man, that's crazy.
Tell the truth, it's easy to remember. You know
Absolutely. Absolutely. People will forget the stuff you do good. As soon as you do that look thing wrong. Boy, listen, man. Listen. They never forgive you.
No.
They never forgive you. They hate you.
I remember I tried to tell a lie to my father. It's like one lie start with two lies and then go to 4 lies. You got to lie to balance because it don't come out when you say something that it don't come out balanced. Whenever somebody lie and say something, it don't come out. It don't sound right. And so you got to say another lie to balance that lie. You know,
So now you habitual liar.
exactly.
So now you believe in your lie.
Wow.
It's true.
The truth is lost. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
So
So-
that's why it's better to tell the truth. It's easier to remember. It's, you know what I mean?
I lost a lot of friends like that. Even when I was in the street, you know. I rather lose you as a friend than be your enemy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be somebody's enemy. Quick. You can switch on them while you talking to them. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's better just to just leave you alone, man. Just walk away, look at you, like you the one messed up, not me.
Right. I rather cut clean, break you when we still peaceful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? When I see it going that way, we still peaceful. I'm get off right here. You know?
Absolutely.
So, you know, maybe we come together. Like I had a brother just called me before I came here.
Mm-hmm.
Ring my phone, look twice. I said, huh? And he hit me in my line like, yo, bro, what's going on with you? I said, I'm cool, but let me before we even get started, bro. Like, what's going on? You know,
Why you calling me?
What you calling me for?
What's going
what
on?
you was on with the last time I saw
yeah.
you, bro. And then we straighten that out, but you know, but like we could straighten it out like that.
Right.
Cause we had, you know, I reckon I felt dude wasn't right, and I left him alone till he come to me, and then you know, it's peaceful. I'd rather ask you the question and you humble and we cool than you
Right in that hostile state.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it's going to go real bad.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And I mean, not to say it like this, but I just had an incident like that. You know, it was like you ask a person the question and, okay, here we go. Y'all got this radio station.
Right.
You go to the producer and you ask him a question that only you supposed to ask him
Right.
about anything that's going on.
Uh-huh.
And the person say, well, go ask that person. But you the leader. You running the ship.
Right.
And I'm the protector. You feel what I'm saying?
Kind of sends you off a little bit.
So I had to walk away from a whole thing and revamp everything because it was better to walk away in silence to let a person see what they have done, as he was saying. I'd rather walk away and let the person just stew in what you, not saying that I'm better than you or nothing. Not even say, I forgive you. But I'd rather just walk away and don't say nothing because I'm just different.
Right.
I look at it as natural energy. Energy attracts or repels.
Mm-hmm.
We in a state of repulsion. I'd rather have a clean break
Yeah.
because we can throw in. You ever had people that get mad at you and then they start throwing off and saying all kind of hurtful
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
I
You know what I'm
repel. I,
saying?
like my energy. Nah, I don't like that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like I had a disagreement with one of my brothers here recently. I was like, you know, he said, yeah, I had to get you straight. You was talking that slick shit. I don't even talk to brothers like I said, okay, cool, deuces, man. You see me with the fingers apart, you know, this is peace. So if I do this, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
Two fingers, I'm
You
gone.
know?
like,
Shit.
come on, quit playing with me, man.
You know, just you go your way, we cool. Like, we'll be cool, man. Like, I'm not finna argue. I don't like to argue with women. I'm definitely not gonna argue with another man, dog. Just be peaceful. We come to cool head. We talk later. Everything will be cool, man. I'm all about peace, good energy, positivity. Cause I'm a type person, I don't like to get negative because I start getting negative and I don't know how to get back on positive.
Right.
There we go.
Right. Right.
There we go. So
You can't flick that switch back on.
You know what I'm saying?
so that's why I say I leave in silence.
Right.
We don't even have to be friends no more. We cool. Matter of fact, I don't even know you no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, stop.
Right.
You know, man, bro, ain't nothing.
Nah,
Act like we never met. It's not hard to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about we forget about chicks that we done dealt with. You feel me?
Right.
You got on some chick stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna forget about you.
I just feel like if we already in a state of friction, the best thing for us to do is not interact.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we in a state of friction. We can't interact unless we want more friction. Like,
Absolutely.
you know, I don't deal with it. Good people, good vibes. You know, that's what it's all about.
See, I like this conversation, right? Cause see, we building good vibes for everything that's going on. You feel what I'm saying? For we can all stay in good communication with each other. You know what I'm just saying? You know, like for real, man.
Right.
Like this how you build dynasties.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel what I'm saying? It's your team, but then you still got the South, the East. You know what I'm saying? The West. You feel me? And everybody come together, and that is a power structure. And again, like I said, we moving in peace. You feel what I'm saying? We moving to help people. You feel me?
Right.
So that's the whole difference now.
Somebody said you kind of need to think of some kind of service you can offer the people. We're in a consumer-based society, so you need to have a service or something that the people can find a need for.
The Najvino says there is nothing better than grown men conversating about real things. I absolutely love this.
Shout out to Najrino.
Shout out.
That's dope.
Shout out to your cousin.
Shout out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect nothing less.
I mean, I don't have time for. I'm a topic-based individual. Like I'm not a person that like get a lot of enjoyment off of talking, people watching and talking about other individuals. And then also because I am the way I am, I'm kind of like he is like that too. You know, kind of aggressive in your work approach. So sometimes it's better for you to work by yourself because you might seem like a tyrant on somebody else, you know?
Yes.
I could be a tyrant to myself, you know what I
Yes.
mean? That's acceptable. But once I cross my circumference onto you, now I'm on the wrong now, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I try to keep it here. Like we talk about all the time, the only competition is with yourself.
Absolutely.
Right.
Right.
I don't
Absolutely.
have
Exactly.
no competition with him.
There it
You
is.
don't have no competition with me. You know?
That's how everybody should see it. You know what I'm saying? I wish all these shorties in Chicago would see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And stop hating on each other. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt.
Instead of just be in competition with yourself instead of worrying about what Quan them got over there and what chain them niggas got over there and
Right.
who doing what. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole different topic, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like I was in that era. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them little bad kids too. Like always on go. So it's not the difference is that our go was different than this go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our go was like you knew it was gonna go. And you knew, everybody
Nobody knew it. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And it wasn't nobody spinning the block and just shooting the whole block.
Right.
It was like, we coming. You know how we coming. And everybody know we coming. So
Ain't nobody
they
out
know
there.
we coming for you. So if they want to intervene in this demonstration that's going on that you bogus about because see, I'm talking about structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's no structure now.
Yeah.
People can say, oh, the vice lords, the GDs, ain't none of that no more.
They hanging with each other.
Ain't that's been gone since 86.
Wow. Wow.
But that's a whole nother smoke talk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
It's like
yeah.
it's like so I understand them that they angry and you know what I'm saying and they getting pushed on by so many ways. You feel what I'm saying? They confused in their sexuality. All these tough boys out here, most of them gay.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, dudes watching
For
dudes.
real.
They spend more time with other dudes, than with the ladies. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
why is me and you getting into it? Because I got on a Gucci belt and you got on a Balenciaga belt, and we finna kill each other.
Over fashion.
because you done carjack a scat pack, the 392. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't get the scat pack. I got the other one. You feel what I'm saying? And your one cost $200,000. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't bought nothing. Y'all stole this. Come on, y'all. They living a fantasy life. Now, when I was growing up, I know people would have walked up and slapped you with 150,000. No problem. And got another 150 to 200. Matter of fact, they joints done made about $2 million today. And if you come and mess with they blocks or come in their area, even doing anything stupid, they gonna straighten you because you mess with their bread. So what's going on now is nothing like
It's not even about
back in the day.
It's not even about money.
There we go. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, what's heartbreaking, like, I worked for FedEx, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lady that got hired on, same as me, I've been there 25 years. 3 people, me, her, and another lady, brought on at the same time. 4th of July, she up making food for the family, always about the family. Open the door. They get rid of they take out my coworker, her youngest son, who was always up under her. He up under her. Her niece, 2 of her kids. One son died, the other one shot. And it's over some jealousy, some college book. We don't really know. And it's like, here's a law-abiding citizen that came from Cabrini Green. Didn't go to college, but was able to hard work herself into being a homeowner. Mm-hmm. And now, when she need to call upon justice, it go back to ain't nobody saying nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's
And,
real
and
rough.
I bet you they didn't come get whoever they was looking for.
No. Nah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference than back then to now.
Right.
If they would have came to that house, whoever they was looking for, again, we coming to get your son. We know all this finna go happen right here.
Right.
We just want him. Not pointing at you,
Right.
but we just want him. We gonna let you see another day, and all y'all down here, all us. But if we choose to help him, we know what we got covered.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? Now, somebody just coming, who they looking for ain't even down here.
They even do music.
Bucket.
Right.
Just shoot the whole house up.
They do music where they tell you they finna come for your moms, your sister,
Yeah.
in their music. It's like a badge of honor. I strike fear. But for what? Why? What is the end cause? Like what? Why? It's not about money. So it's just clout.
Cloud. That's all it's about.
It's the. I mean, I'm cracking a joke, but I'm serious too. It's to go to jail and be with your friend, who you pop pills with all day when you're in the street with no girls around. Y'all kicking it in a hotel. 50 niggas with 30 choppers
50 niggas, 30 choppers.
and 100 pills. They talk about it.
Honey packs and shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference, y'all. I'm not
wildest
talking
shit.
about the youngest, but it's a big difference.
There's a lot of wildest shit is when they get on the internet and just telling themselves. That shit is just like They say everything, do everything, and put it out there for everybody and their fucking mama to see. And like, you got to know that everybody's watching this shit. Police, feds, everybody.
I'm so happy that none of the internet and stuff was back when I was growing up.
Oh, there would have been 100 times more dead
Man,
motherfuckers. Like,
dude.
Like, because we come from an era where if you ran your mouth, you got dealt with immediately. There wasn't no waiting around. There wasn't no bickering back and forth. There wasn't no. If a motherfucker called me on my house phone and said some shit, I'm like, well, I'm gonna be at the park right now. Where you at, nigga? You know what I mean? We not finna argue about the shit. We ain't finna do nothing.
I understand where you coming from, right? And we not gonna talk about them people who we know, right?
Yeah.
No. Them people would be like, where you at?
Yeah.
No, we on your porch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, for real.
You at the park? Come home.
Yeah, come home. Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
I see you not home because I'm sitting here with your mama right now.
I'm on the porch.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you come home.
Yeah.
We don't want your mama, but we know you going to come home.
You got to come home.
That's the whole
and the homies over at Shirley's house, he's sitting on her porch. You know what I'm saying?
Know that.
Yeah.
Homie at Auntie Shirley.
And when you turn a corner, somebody got you.
Right.
You don't know that.
Right.
But you on the surveillance the whole time.
Yeah, there was none of that internet shit. There was none of that. And if there was, like I said, it would be a whole lot of. Well, first of all, I don't believe that any person from my generation would have been on the internet saying shit because I ain't doing that shit now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have done it then.
But I'm just saying the difference. The difference. I'm just talking about the technology too. You feel what I'm saying? What I meant by that was it was like if them street cameras was out back then when we was growing up,
we probably would have moved a little different. But as far as whooping a motherfucker's ass or doing some shit like that,
I mean, we would have never been under the camera shooting nobody.
I think
there it is. That's what I was looking for. There it is.
when I look at my generation, I feel like my generation was still real receptive to leadership. Like we would, if somebody, older man said, "Hey, it's a hole in the middle of the street down there, so stay away from that little spot right there."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Thank you, appreciate you."
Right.
But like, it seemed like there became an active time where it was like, cut off the youth from the elders, you know what I'm saying? So the wisdom don't trickle down.
That's what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's information they not even aware of that we could have put them on. Like, dude, don't move like that. You can't do that.
And then when you try to put them on, they ain't trying to receive
old
it.
Nigga. You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't trying to receive it, right?
Because they never had They never caught what I ain't gonna say everybody. They never caught the part that I caught. Far as like in the street, you know what I'm saying? I caught the part where the people was still, you know what I'm saying, trying to guide you, you know, even though you doing this, young blood.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, us that was growing up in that time that was getting that wisdom, a lot of people died. You feel what I'm saying? The 80s, the 90s. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people went to prison. 50, 100 years. So just picture all them kids that we talking about.
Right.
Daddies was either dead or in jail or on drugs. You feel what I'm saying? Out their life. You feel me? So they didn't get to see nothing but BS.
Right.
You feel me? They ain't get nothing but see the hate. They hate their daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They hate they daddy. I grew up in that era where my kids disliked me because I wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying? Because I had 75 years in prison. Wow. I wasn't there, you feel what I'm saying, to guide them.
Right. That's incredible.
You feel me? And they had to listen to other people who we called when we was in the street lames. Listen to them. Because now the lames is messing with our baby mamas and our kids and hating us for who we was because they couldn't be who we was in the street. You feel what I'm saying? So now they got all the game. You feel what I'm saying? And now all these girls who was depending on these boys who was in these streets doing these things, you feel what I'm saying? They doing whatever because they trying to switch it up. You feel me? So now they messing with the lames and now these kids getting raised by these it's a different with lames. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
You know, it's like It's a difference with a lame who go to work and help out a woman and her kids and his kids. And, no, that's just a dude who just go to work. No, we call that
A civilian, goddamn.
absolutely a civilian. But we used to call them lames back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? But it's different. It's a different in the lame technology now. You feel what I'm saying? Because these dudes, what type of person would tell his baby mama, don't take your son to see him? Why not?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Don't let him get phone calls. I'm talking from experience.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you're saying.
Why you worried about him with his kids and all like that? That's crazy. That you would ask a lady, why would you even be in that?
Right.
Why would you even not want? You don't want.
You don't
first
want
off, you don't even want to be bothered with him.
Right.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So you want to stop any contact with them having any relationship, period, and you don't even want to help raise them the right way.
That's all fear and insecurities.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when these are kids now that we seeing in the street.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Bro, they didn't believe in daddies, right? Mm-hmm. And all like that, right? Fathers, period.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So now they spiritually wise, they don't believe in the father neither, bro. How could you they don't believe that? How could my father leave me? My son told me that. How could you leave me? How could you think my mama said you chose the streets over us?
Wow. That's wild.
So, and then just to even get that part.
Right.
And then you got a man around you who ain't even a stand-up man. You feel what I'm saying? He want to lay up on his mama.
Right.
You feel me? But he used to a daddy or heard about a daddy who was a get money dude and all like this. But now you got a man who just laying up in the bed on his mama while she trying to work and take care of the family. Lames, real lames.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? You might be a player or whatever. You feel me? But that's what these kids think, so they didn't have no respect for no man.
Right.
That's why I'm getting at.
Well, see, that man right there is what my mother and them used to call hem pack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hem pack.
Hand pack.
Yeah, that mean this man, he gonna be on the couch and he gonna sit there. He ain't gonna bust a wave in the house. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So she you know what I'm
Watch
saying?
no dishes,
like
take out no
whatever
garbage, none of that shit.
program she got going down the pipe runs everything. He sits on that couch. He played the PlayStation she bought. He actually just another child in the house.
Man. Right.
And some free child care, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And you know exactly where he at all times.
Oh, not exactly where you at all times.
So, just think about that, man. That's what they was seeing. You feel what I'm saying? So they didn't even have no go in them.
Right.
You know, because they was seeing a man who wasn't on nothing. You feel you ain't even trying to help us out.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
He like, what, your mother brought some groceries home?
Right. Right. Won't even go cook. Come on, won't even go cook. Come on, man. So I mean, what these kids done seen, man, it's like it's traumatic to them.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like he said, I'm sitting at the crib on the game when my girl Shorty come in and me and him get on the game together.
Hell no.
Oh, you home from school, bro? Oh man, me and Woo Out the Band been on all day, bro. We been.
Why don't you jump on saying that? Well, that's the old one.
I'm saying it's people like that, bro. I done seen this. I done had to cut myself off from people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, bro, I ain't finna just keep on coming over your house and just smoking. You smoking all my weed. You feel what I'm saying? And
Smoking all
you
the
know,
weed, playing
and
video
then
games.
You ain't feed Tamika, baby.
I had to stop carrying money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I was that nice. You know, I give you a fin. You feel what I'm saying? I know what you finna do, or a dub or something. You feel me? No, I had to stop doing that. I got grandkids now. Them they dubs. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma smoke all this. You feel me?
I mean, I play the game,
Man.
but like the game is called PlayStation, and I really already make beats and stuff, so that's a real PlayStation already.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, and that comes with when I get finished playing with that. That's something I can own for the rest of my life. You know, it's something I've constructed. It's music. I made a beat. You know, when I play my game. It has personal gratification, but no, maybe I
Nothing
got
tangible.
Yeah, and maybe I got the score on my playlist or whatever. Now there are people that are experts at playing game. They make money at it. So like, if you're on that level where you can get some followers, like I know jokers, you know what I'm saying? They play RP. What's that, Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I have a friend who plays professionally.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's all he does. Sit in front of the TV.
They get paid.
If
You're getting paid to play all day, hey, sit there and
That's
get
a
paid
difference.
all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You bringing bread in the house.
Right.
If you're trying to work to
Big
get to
bread.
that level
Come
to get
on.
paid all day, I can't mess with you. You have a vision, man, I'm gonna get good at this, I'm gonna get paid. But just to be just
You ain't gotta smoke all my weed. You ain't finna practice with me. You feel what I'm saying, and all like that. But just getting back to that meat of that again, man, bro. That's what the kids actually really seen.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? They got pushed away from their grandmamas and all like that because really their grandmamas was our age. You feel what I'm saying? So their grandmamas was really in the streets
Right.
with their mama.
On their hip.
I
You
think
feel what I'm
I
saying?
think
Right.
about that too. Like our parents were like the first generation that I can remember that didn't really want to go in the eldership gracefully. They kind of like held on to youth. Like the baby boomers, they held on to their youth all the way.
Right.
So then you didn't really know what you were supposed to look like at 45.
Right.
Like your grandmother and them, you seen them at 60 something. And
Absolutely.
they showed
Absolutely.
I'm your grandmama.
I'm your
I
grandmama.
look like your grandmama. I ain't trying to look like you. I don't be in the streets with you. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, get your ass out this front room and go play with the
Right.
kids
Absolutely.
outside.
Absolutely. I'm being serious. It's so bad that the kids so disrespectful, and they mamas and daddies try to be the ones that be around, and however they try to be so cool with their kids, bro. They'll smoke with their kids, drink with their kids. My son, my oldest son, 32. We ain't never smoking together. We ain't never drinking together. He can give me some weed. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. Smoke together? Never. I would never put him into the position like I'm your friend. I'm your homie. You feel what I'm saying? You will never disrespect me. You will never even, if you do it, you already know what's gonna happen.
Right.
I'm gonna hit you in your mouth, and if you want to play, we can play. You feel what I'm saying? We can play. I ain't got no problem with it. I done changed my life, but you best believe we can play. And I only got 5 minutes in me.
Right. That's what my father used to always say. Don't fight an old man because he'll kill you.
Absolutely. We only got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. A good 3. A good 3. So, yeah, absolutely. And we gonna get it in that 3. That 3 gonna seem like 20 minutes to them. On the real. I'm just telling the truth because they ain't never been hit like that. And then if you want to take it the other way, don't have no daddy like from the street.
Right.
Oh my goodness. He might break your arm, your leg. He might pop you. I mean, being honest.
Right.
I grew up seeing, man, listen, it was a dude stayed across from me, street from me, man. This dude was so bad, bro. He used to steal his daddy weed and all like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, his daddy caught him coming out the gangway, him and his homie, and popped him in the stomach. popped him in the stomach, bro. I'm standing right here looking. I'm on my porch.
Wow.
I don't want to, on the vision.
Right,
I'm
right.
on my grandma block. I ain't got to say the 100, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
But, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, I'm talking about, don't play with me.
Right.
Even if you know I got it, why would you go get it? I probably would have gave it to you.
Right. All
So
gotta
you
do
gonna
is that.
steal from me and think ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Them the type of people I grew up with.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody good game if you get out of line. It ain't personal. It's just respect. And the kids nowadays don't have that, bro. They don't have no respect for nobody.
Nobody or nothing. No law, no
Nothing,
no
bro.
respect.
All they do when they get in front of
No
that judge, they
respect
start
for life.
crying and
Well,
shit. And,
well,
some.
they tell.
Yeah,
So
that part.
I mean, that's what they grew up doing anyway. When they mama come home, they tell everything. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If we gonna keep it real,
Right.
Yeah.
daddy wasn't there. They gonna tell mama everything. So they gonna tell mama gonna try to keep them out of trouble. I understand that. Once they get, I was just fortunate enough that I grew up with people that told me, shut your mouth. Whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen.
Right.
But you better not say nothing. Cause you putting yourself there. They done put themselves there 2 or 3 days in a row. Come on, man. How you gonna tell what you did? We got the first 48 here, and first 48 won't even come here.
Man.
Come on, bro.
I mean,
Like, it's crazy.
because
ain't
a short
nobody-
show.
Right. Right.
he said it'll be a short show.
See,
One
the-
commercial, nigga. This shit over with.
The difference is in Chicago, they gonna get down on the people on first 48.
Yeah.
The camera people, they ain't gonna ready to come through that. That's why they go to Detroit. They go everywhere else. They miss. Okay, first 48, they do it in Chicago.
No,
Missing
they did.
people.
They did the missing people, and that didn't last long.
Sure did.
That shit didn't last long. Not barely a season.
Wow.
They
I
couldn't
think like
even find
5,
the
6 episodes.
Wow.
Ran
So-
the motherfuckers right up out of here.
You see what I'm saying? They couldn't even ride through here with the cameras. I mean, Illinois, Chicago ain't even a state, man. Chicago is just a city, and it's only what is from Roosevelt? I mean, from Austin.
Yeah.
Chicago is from Austin on back
To the lake.
to the lake.
From 95th or like from I'm gonna say
And,
like 100,
and they act like
103rd to
Chicago,
Howard.
and they act like Chicago is a state.
It's the most influential part of the state. That's the only thing that makes the state a blue state is Chicago.
Chicago, absolutely.
Everybody else red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some years back when they tried to make Chicago a sovereign state by itself, the state of Chicago, like New York, because without Chicago, the rest of the state is shit.
Absolutely.
The whole city feeds, fuels, and the economy of this city. Everybody, every town, every village, every township relies on the economy of Chicago. I know, right? And they tried it, but didn't work out. If they do that, the rest of the state is popped.
Right.
Yeah.
They would. I mean, I've lived in this state 20-some years, and I've probably only been downstate once or twice.
They go there for what though?
Exactly.
I used
There
to
for
live
what?
down there. I used to live in Danville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like Springfield is the capital. Chicago should be the capital.
Right.
Rough.
Right. And the politics of Springfield is not the same as Chicago.
Nah. They don't call it the Windy City for nothing. You know what I mean? A lot of people get the name of the nickname with Windy City because they think it's windy here, but that's not the origins of the name.
Nah.
It's the politicians. It's the
Hot air.
the hot air. Yeah. This is the city. What do they call it? The city of broad shoulders, man.
Yeah.
This is a different kind of place, and I've lived in damn near every major city in the United States, and this is Chicago is a hell of a place. It's different. It's different. Politics is different. People are different. I told my son when he got out here, like, everybody in Chicago, if you're from Chicago, you got a little bit of ghetto in you. You got a little bit of ghetto. You'll see white people, brown, Asian, it don't matter. They got a cousin, somebody or something that from the hood somewhere, they done been a part of something somewhere, and you don't even know who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? You'll be with somebody and you thinking everything is gravy, and they cousins and everything is knee deep in some shit, but you would never know it by looking at them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's why
Yeah.
people say and it's true. You just can't go in Chicago just dating girls. You
No,
don't know
fuck no.
whose sister this is. You know
Whose
what I mean?
cousin it is, whose sister,
You
whose
know what I
auntie.
mean?
None of that.
Nah, I dated. I was hanging out with this girl one time. She told me she was her dad was one of, Jeff Fort top 21. I'm like, boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, you
I
still
want that
around.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it.
I don't like affiliation. Yeah, big C for me. Civilian hat,
Well,
civilian jacket with the civilian.
well, I always liked the girls who always sat on the porch. That's what I went for. I went for all the girls
All
who
the
sat on
girls
the
that sat on the
porch.
porch. I lived out here in '85, so I know exactly what you're talking
What?
about. On the west side, I live
What?
right off of Central and Madison on Adams.
What? If she
The
sit
girls
on
that
the
sat
porch all day,
yeah, she a good one.
what?
Yeah.
She ain't on nothing.
Nothing. She know everything. She know who's doing
Absolutely.
everything, but she ain't on shit.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna
Safe
be
one.
her
That's a
friend on
safety.
the low.
Yeah.
That's my look. What they used to say back in the day. That's my baby girl.
Yeah. Stay away from baby girl.
Right. Stay away from baby girl,
Yeah.
man. Right.
Just keep walking.
Right.
Stay away from her.
Know that.
What was you doing over there talking to her, bro? Yeah.
Oh, the real.
Right.
I mean that's the truth, dude. For the West Side, like for real, man.
Yeah,
That,
back in the day, I had one like that. She lived right down the street, and I used to walk by there every day, started talking to her, and then she invited me inside the gate. And then after that, it was when her mama was gone to work. It was like, come inside. And he was, man, I ain't say shit. But
hey, back in the day was something else, wasn't it, man? Man,
come on now.
It was
There was
different,
there was
wasn't it,
another
man?
girl that lived across the street, and she sat on it. She brought a chair from the inside and just sat on that in the front yard of the house. And I was just, man, fuck. I was just at a funeral recently. I saw one of the guys from back then, and he was like, it was her brother. And he's like, you don't remember me, do you? And I'm so-and-so's brother. And I was like, I didn't barely remember her. And he was like, oh, you don't remember? She used to sit in the chair in the front and everything. You used to always be talking to her and stuff. And I was like, yeah, she was really nice. She was a good friend. She's like, no, nigga, you fucked my sister.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the funeral. This is like, I don't know how many years later. Over, I ain't going to say how many years, but it was a long ass time ago.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, man.
How you doing? How you been?
Yeah,
You
none of
just-
that.
You remember me?
None of
I
that.
fucked my
You
sister,
fucked my
like-
sister, nigga. You fucked my sister, nigga.
Hey, see, I was bad, right? I was real bad. So it was like the brothers already knew what it was. You feel what I'm saying? But I wasn't gonna get into it with they brothers or nothing. Or I ain't finna. You ain't my girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying? You just, somebody I know that.
That's pregnant.
You feel what I'm saying? I can slide. You feel what I'm saying? And then your brothers, they from the neighborhood too. You feel me? And they mess with them who I don't mess with. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm safe.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? Back in the day was very different, man, and I think that I grew up in that era.
Yeah.
For real, I'm very grateful that I grew up in that era. It was a rough area. It was a rough era. Believe that. You feel what I'm saying? But long as you played the game right, you was cool. You feel me? Long as you weren't playing both sides of the field and all like that, it's known. Everybody who played both sides of the field, man, and it's still going on right now. You feel what I'm saying? But it's so crazy now is the shorty will just shoot his homie for no reason.
Right.
Right. Or
And we
or
both
set
on the
'em up.
same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like,
Was it last week or 2 weeks ago where the one kid in Indiana, he shot his whole family, killed his whole family because they wouldn't let him go stay the night at his girlfriend's house. Ain't that some shit?
mm-hmm.
He killed his whole family
To go see a girl.
because they wouldn't let him go stay the night.
Absolutely.
Because they previously they let him go a couple times. You know what I'm saying? You know how the parents trying to get strict.
See what I mean about the difference of kids and children now?
Mm-hmm.
That's different. He was privileged, he thought.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He was privileged. He thought he was privileged. How you gonna tell me no? Who you think you are? They have no respect for their parents. I'm telling you, bro. I done seen it. I done sat there and watched children disrespect they parents, bro. I'm talking about, I want to slap them.
That's the shit where I just walk out the room. I can't. I just walk out. I can't bear witness to that kind of shit.
But that's what's going on, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I've seen it. I just.
But see, that's the stuff that make, like I had a coworker to say she had to put a lock on her door.
Please.
She had to put a lock on her door because she was scared of her own son.
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, hold up. I'm 52 years old and I'm still scared of my mama.
See what I'm saying?
I'm 52 years old. I wouldn't curse in front of my mama. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. My
First time
mama
I
know
ever
I
cursed in
smoke.
front of my mom, I was 43 or 44
Man,
years
I ain't
old.
never cussed in front of my mama.
I just recently.
She looked at me like I was out of
I
my
ain't
fucking
never
mind.
cussed in front of my
like
mama.
recently. Like,
I just
talking about the last 6 months.
I just learned when I was
and
27
I'm
what my
nothing but
mama
I'm
real
saying.
name was. I ain't even know my mama real name. My mama was my mama. Mama.
Right. Exactly.
When somebody said, hey, what Rose at? I'm looking like, who? I ain't even know my mama name was Rose, man.
Right.
They used to say Marie. You feel what I'm saying? That was her middle name.
Right.
I ainain't even, I that's when I started knowing her name.
Right.
My mama name was Mama. I promise you that. Nowadays, kids walking around talking about
They call their mama by their
What?
whole first name.
Timothy Blake. What? I wish my son, 32, I wish he would call me Timothy Blake. What? Boy, you can't call me what? Who? You playing too much. We gonna fight. Matter of fact, we ain't even gonna. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna answer him.
I mean,
My kids do that. They do that shit, but they be fucking with me.
I have no problem with that. See, my whole thing is, and if my kids, my son, he probably be watching this right now. I do not play with nobody's kids, and everybody's somebody's child.
Yeah, I don't play with nobody's kids.
Everybody's somebody's child.
Matter of fact,
Everybody.
if they are not related to me, I have a problem. Like,
I'm not
get weird.
playing with nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
You my auntie son. Stop playing with me, boy.
yeah, that part. That part.
Stop playing with me.
That part.
Stop
right
playing.
there.
And then give them a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm known for that in my family. Back in the day, I'm known for that. I can't wait till a family gathering come. Ooh, you been talking crazy. I ain't seen you. You just been calling me, talking crazy. People in the family been calling me. Man, woo, 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 woo. Ooh, I can't wait. Everybody come to see my grandma. I don't care what's going on. And I'm sitting there. I done talked to my grandma and told her everything. Grandma, when he get here, I ain't even got nothing to say to him because I told him whenever we see each other, it's on site. Right then and there. They already know what it is. One of my cousins came with a brace on his back. Cuz forgive me, bro. No. No. You already know what it is. So,
Brace.
yeah.
Somebody grab my brace right quick. We got
Yeah, I don't I mean, we cool, but I don't play with you. I don't play with nobody. Don't play with me like that. Like one of my homies walked up to me and he He was like, with your bitch ass.
Oh no.
Man, listen, man, I hit that man in his mouth so fast, man. I had to go pray.
I mean, that's some real talk. You touched on something I don't get. This generation, they'll be talking to their homie and say, little bitch, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I don't know where this my boy shit came from.
Man.
Like, do you know how many black folks in the 60s, black men wear signs on their chest that said they was men
Right.
and went marching?
And we
And we
y'all
done went
slip
back to my boy. I be man, and then that make me that old disgruntled old man because I'm correcting folks talk. Man, dude, you know how hard we fought to stop getting called
a boy.
Right. For y'all to start back with this my boy shit. What y'all dumb ass?
Man, and I feel you with that. I can't, I had a lot of experience. We all older and stuff like that.
Right.
But my people came from Ellisville, Mississippi, and we was down there one year when I was a shorty, and we went into the town, me and Grandma Jean, and the white man, the Caucasian man came up to me. He started talking crazy and all like that, and I didn't understand what was going on because I'm from K-Town. I'm from Chicago. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that man actually came at me, but my grandmother, she half white.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So she looked more white than anything.
Yeah.
You feel me?
She do.
And she came and she upped her 357 on that white man, told him that I was her great grandson and he not from down here and all like that because I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But man, bro, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Eugene West didn't play that shit.
Yeah. Cause I didn't understand. I didn't understand what you was calling me a boy was about. You feel? I mean, I don't know nothing about that. The white people we see, well, I grew up on Division in the 70s. You feel what I'm saying? It was what they was calling themselves, the Gaylords and all like that and stuff and all that type of stuff. They was around. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, they was leaving when I was growing up. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like they was trying to really be nice to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no war.
But it's still remnants if you go up north because when you walk on the sidewalk, it's still always an issue about getting your space on the sidewalk and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as a big brother, I always have somebody trying to play chicken with me on the sidewalk. Yeah. And so what I started doing because what I started doing was like, because I don't want to be offensive. You seeing me, I'm big brother walking the whole time, walking on the street. And if you know you in America, normally we walk on the right side. It's a line right down the middle of the sidewalk, which shows you how much is half and half. And you think you can walk 3 to a people to a line straight across,
right.
And like I got to move all over, you know what I'm saying? So what I do now, because especially women try to pull it, I just stop, right? I stop and maintain my space. Now, I'm holding this space now. You're going to move around.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to bump into you and pop your shoulder because that's aggressive. So I'm just going to take ownership of this space right here.
And that's in Indianapolis, though, right?
I mean, that's here in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Indianapolis is a little different. Indianapolis is a red state. And, Indianapolis, at one point, the head of the Ku Klux Klan was in downtown Indianapolis.
Right.
So white folk is a little more comfortable there.
Mm-hmm.
And when white folk is more comfortable, they more like Trump. They outwardly racist.
Yeah.
And me personally, I always enjoy an outward racist way more than the ones up here.
Right.
Because the ones up here, they be like,
They sneak you.
buddy, hey,
they'll
my
sneak
bow.
you, bro. Yeah.
Hey, as soon as it
Have
turn
a
around,
drink.
you know.
Yeah.
But see, up there, they call niggas that they don't like nigger to their face.
Right.
And then they'll be working with me or know me from some kind of way and see I'm a good dude, and they'll hold close to me.
Right.
And then they'll try to, in their own way, make some explanation. Well, there are black people, and then there are niggers.
Right.
And that one's a nigger. And low key, I'll be like, dang, I really can't argue what they say.
Right, right, because he is ignorant right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I mean, if people really understand the meaning of that, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, Dad, he is acting like a nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, like
I wouldn't even kick it with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, nah, I'm good, family. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you with that because, like I said, I be at Maryville, Hobart, and all like that. You know, so I mean, it just shocks me that they be having their guns out. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the city, you know, so you know. Our guns be concealed. You know, they guns be like out
on holsters. And,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Showing and shit.
Man.
I don't even think
With they button up tucked in, with the gun tucked
It's
in,
out.
button up and shit like that.
I
Down
don't-
Texas.
I think you had to have a license to have it concealed in Indiana. You can,
okay.
you can, in Indiana, you could get your gun, walk in the store, look at it, swipe your credit card,
Absolutely. Walk
the
out
door.
with it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a little different. You know, it's real different. Like, I remember I had a white boy, homeboy, and like, we'd go shoot guns, and he had some nice pieces. So we'd go to the, you know, to the gun yard, and they'd be like, man, I got this, you know, this Colt 45 right here, special edition. I want to take this Glock out of this Ruger.
Right.
And they'll let them hold the gun, like, you know, like, dang, that stuff about white folk getting different privileges. We would take guns out, shoot them, bring them back. We would go try all kind of different cars, test drive them. You know what I'm saying? No problem.
Right. 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 They are definitely privileged in their way. I mean, that go without saying. I mean, like
I don't even know
I
why
mean,
that's
but
how-
we have our advantages too as well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know, but what I can say is where I grew up at, I didn't understand the hate from Mississippi. I didn't understand it. I could never understand. I could never understand nobody hating nobody for no reason. Like for no reason. You just a different color for me. You feel what I'm saying?
And then to experience that so
Because you
young,
came from
you know
the
what I'm
Caucasus
saying?
Mountains. You feel what I'm saying? And you have no pigment. You mad at me because we stayed by the sun. You left. You would have had pigment too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being funny, you know, but you know, I'm just saying, like, they probably would have. You know, I mean, like, I don't know.
I mean, this country is all about divisions.
Yeah.
And it was important for them that the poor black and the poor white not join forces. So they let the poor white feel like at least I wasn't a nigga. You know what I mean? And they actually fought for it harder than the wealthy white, because the wealthy white knows it's about money. The money say, "In God we trust," not they skin. You know what I'm saying? So like, they know it's about money, but they use them for cannon fodder to run out in front of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one thing I did learn about being in an interracial community is like, you know, you meet good people, you know, good people, bad people, evil, you know what I'm saying? But
Every race.
all kinds, you know
You
what
know,
I'm saying?
so that's what we get back to the beginning. See what we doing? You feel what I'm saying? We all getting together.
Right.
And hopefully we come back together again and again with progress.
Right.
So that's where I'm at with it. And
Progress, because I got a statement somebody said that really I like. They said prolonged pontification on information without implementation is just mental masturbation.
oh wow.
Say that shit again.
Prolonged pontification upon information without implementation is just mental masturbation. You think upon this information too long, don't apply it in your life,
Right.
and you want to kick back, talk about it. You want to
Just
have
talking shit.
That's it.
No,
you ain't even from the show me state. You from the talk me state.
Exactly. Put it in motion. Put it in motion. You know, put it in motion.
Well,
Yeah.
till next time. I mean, we gonna have fun, bro. I wanna keep in communication with all y'all.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yeah. This our time for the show to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Sunday for check in. Monday for Whoop De Whoop Sports Podcast, 8:30.
No doubt.
The Trust Tree.
All
Tuesday,
shows
8:30.
8:30.
All shows 8:30. We taking over all the 8:30 slots.
Prime time.
Shit, Wednesday he gonna be DJing 8:30. Thursday he gonna be making beats 8:30. Shit, 8:30 all the way around. Goddamn it. That's
Rice
how we gonna do
Cerrone.
it.
Rice Cerrone Thursday, 8:30.
Well,
Yeah, y'all be on the
well,
lookout for the
y'all
the-
added the 30 to it, but you know, with the number 8 is like a new beginning. So
All right.
you know, so I feel you. Stay right there.
Yeah, so we got on Monday we've got Whoop De Whoop Sports. Tap into Whoop De Whoop Sports on Monday at 8:30. Tuesday we got the Trust Tree with D Notch Vino. Tap in. Guess what time? At 8:30. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let y'all slide on Wednesday and Thursday for now. But when we do have something, it's gonna be at 8:30.
Goddamn it.
You know what I'm saying? And on Friday we got Unwrap, the podcast at 8:30. You know what I'm talking about?
Then spin
And
a
on
block.
Saturday, you know where to find this, man.
Right here.
What time? At 8:30. God damn it.
That's
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all tune in, man. Unwrap or nothing. God damn it. Peace.
Peace.